Aquarius. So this is your, what do they want to say to you deep down? All right, so let's get started with Aries. You guys, don't forget to hit that like button on the way out. So Aries, they know they need to release this. All right, Aries listen to their wisdom and their intuition, their gifts. All right, to end this situation. There's a need to release this situation that was holding them back. You could have been dealing with someone's name start with an H, beginning or last, start with an A or a Z or an X. All right, so yeah, Aries loves you. It's time for me to heal now. Aries is healing from old wounds and childhood issues that need to be revisited. They could be healing, or they want you to heal. It's time for you to heal from the situation. Heal your childhood wounds and childhood issues. All right, Aries is definitely going through a transformation, a spiritual transformation. All right, at this time. Taurus, they definitely want to communicate with you. All right, but Taurus may be gone in a whole nother direction. All right, so they could have communicated to you that they want a fresh new start. They're going through something else. They went to a whole nother direction for some of you. All right, you guys could have been on different pages. Y'all don't share the same vision. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Finding out the truth crushed them. Okay, they do think of you. They want it seems like it's some type of unfinished business between you two, but they know that you guys are don't share the same vision. You're not on the same page. It was hard for them to let them go. It was some type of truth that came out that crushed them when it came to you, Aquarius. They may be going into a whole nother direction. You could be dealing with someone's name start with a G. This could be your name. Someone's name start with a P. All right, first or last. All right, if you're dealing with a Gemini, Gemini definitely wants to communicate with you. This Gemini name or your name could start with a C, an X, an R, a Z, or J, or E. All right, they definitely want to spend some time with you. All right, so they could be manifesting you. They want to tell you some type of truth here. They want to communicate clearly to you and concisely. They want you to remain objective when they do speak to you. They're overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. All right, there may have been some manipulation between you two. There may have been a rejection, or it wasn't enough reciprocity in the situation. Somebody could have lied about something here. They wasn't telling you the truth. This person is unavailable. I will wait for a sign from you. All right, so this person is unable to give you all you deserve. So if you're dealing with a Cancer, Cancer has closed out this cycle with you, but they really they want you to take charge of their situation. Cancer could have been too controlling in the situation. Somebody was too controlling, but yeah, you could be dealing with someone's name start with a V, an M, or a J. All right, so or an O, an X. This could be yours or theirs. You meant the world to this person. This person don't want to go anywhere. They want to stay put. Yeah, they're in denial about this connection. Or they may feel like you're in denial about this connection, Cancer. Everything's happened. They want you to accept things for what they are. Everything happens for a reason. I know I was a distraction from your pain. So Cancer feel like they was a distraction from your pain. All right, so let's see. Who is that? Okay, Leo. Leo wants to, there's some sort of unexpected changes happening with Leo, something sudden. So they are definitely focused and driven. They may be a little defensive when it comes to you, Aquarius. But this person wants to move forward, but they feel stuck. They may want to come towards you, but they feel stuck. This person, this Leo could have ghosted you or put things on a temporary pause to reflect, all right? To look at things in a whole new perspective. You could be dealing with someone's name start with a C, an X, a K, or an N. All right, so yeah, they could have said something to you, then they just ghosted you. All right, they could have learned something, or they felt like you were too defensive. You were too you could have been bullying. Yeah, they felt like you were bullying them and keeping them stuck. So they want you to, somebody could have been in their phone too much or on the computer too much or working too much. All right, they want you to have patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. I left you before you could leave me. All right, so somebody was doing too much. This Leo felt like you were doing too much, or this Leo could have been working too much. All right, maybe they didn't make you a priority. They want to rectify the situation, but they feel stuck, or they are just wanting you to look at things in a whole new perspective. They're having some type of awakening over something that you did. So if you are dealing with a, who's next? Virgo. Virgo is sad. They want you to let go of the past. They may want to apologize. They're healing this misunderstanding. You could have been there for this, Virgo. Strength card means that you're taking care of someone, or you're taking care of an animal. So you could have took care of this, Virgo. You may have Leo in your chart. You could have took care of this, Virgo. They want you to have some type of compassion. They want you to forgive them. You could be dealing with someone's name start with an A, an R, an X, or Z. They're realizing that you're stronger than they knew you was. You're much stronger. Maybe you wanted this Virgo to apologize to you, and they didn't. There was no contact. They was holding back because they feel sad, or they're going through some type of grief. All right, Virgo wants you to wait. They're waiting. The timing is not quite right. Things are not balanced with them. All right. One person was given too much in this situation. Maybe they want to come in and balance things out now. You came closer than anyone. So they have a lot of sorrow and regret. They may want to apologize. If you're dealing with a Libra, Libra is going through a Tower moment. Tower and the Chariot together. Be careful when you're driving, Libra. Okay, you could be dealing with someone's name start with a C, an M, or an E, a V. The Libra is going through a Tower moment. They may want to come in and tell you all about this Tower moment. Something unexpected, some type of unexpected revelation. But they are moving forward because of a transformation that they're going through. They're going through a Tower moment. So they are moving forward. They are determined. All right. So this is a past life love connection you have with this person. Libra wants you to go slow. Take your time. All right. I feel you leaving me behind. So Libra felt you leaving them behind. All right, so that's maybe why the connection had slowed down. If this is someone new, they want you to take your time. Libra wants you to take their time and go slow in this connection because it's very intense connection. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, Scorpio loves you. They want this renewal with you. They may want to come in and apologize. They may want to ask you for your opinion on something. All right. The Queen of Cups is compassionate, psychic, self-sacrificing, caring for others, but forgetting to take care of themselves. They trust their intuition. They follow their heart. They have a deep love for family and friends. This Scorpio could have taken advantage of that. They want some type of renewal. They took advantage of you, Aquarius, or they feel like you did. All right, they're making a decision to come in to apologize. That's what they want to do. You could be dealing with someone's name start with a P, a J, an E, a Q, X. So this Scorpio could be reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. Time to head in a new direction. So they could be heading in a new direction. Clarity on your life purpose. In your heart, you know what to do. So yeah, they're making some type of decision. They may be afraid. The Page of Cups to me is someone who's afraid to come towards you. They may be afraid to come towards you. All right, they may be afraid of how you react, Aquarius. There was something that integrity. Someone may have lied. The Scorpio may have lied. There wasn't integrity in the relationship. The situation aligned with your values and morals. Something about integrity. Then Scorpio pull back their energy to recharge. They love you unconditionally, though. This could be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, all right? So if you're dealing with a Sagittarius is going through the Ten of Swords. That's the ending of a situation with the Sagittarius. They feel betrayed. They're going through some type of sadness. A weight off their shoulders, the end of an addiction, a melodramatic reaction. So they're going through some type of betrayal, some type of painful ending. This person is leaving. They got their bags packed. They put the Ten of Swords in this basket. Open the door and look like they're leaving. All right, Sagittarius feels left out. They're reaching out to others for assistance. Yeah, and we have the Eight of Cups. And they're definitely moving on, seeking more from life than what they are experiencing. They're choosing to make big life changes or changing priorities. They could be leaving home, okay? You could be dealing with someone's name start with an S, an A, a Z, a J, an X. Did I say X? All right. So they're going through some type of painful ending. It could be over money, or someone left them out in the cold. They could be having some type of sickness. All right. Let's see. Yeah, they're undergoing a spiritual transformation. I lost myself for a little while. So Sagittarius lost themselves for a little while there. All right, so Capricorn dealing with an Aquarius. Capricorn wants to come back around. They want things to go back to the way they were. They want you to be patient as you decide what's next. All right, they're planning for long-term abundance. All right, so they could be waiting for you to come back around, or they are coming back around and they're wanting you to be patient. You could be dealing with someone's name start with an M, an I, a V, a Z, or an X. Yeah, Capricorn feels rejected. This rejection is actually divine protection now. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. So they want you to release. They could be releasing you. I know I messed up everything. So Capricorn know they messed up everything. They could have rejected you, or they feel rejected, but they want to come back around, smooth things over. Or they're waiting to come back around. let's see. Who is this? Aquarius dealing with another Aquarius. There's sorrow and regret. All right. Everything happens for a reason. Aquarius knows that everything happens for a reason. They're focusing on the negative though. Things not turning out the way they expected. All right, but they could be wanting an apology. I mean, coming in with an apology. All right, there's a lack of balance in this relationship with you two. Yeah, they are overcoming these obstacles. All right, I'm starting to understand our connection. They feel like there's no more obstacles, or they feel like there's no more options for them. That's why they're coming back around. Okay, you could be dealing with someone's name start with a C, a K, an N, or an X, or V. All right, Pisces. So what does Pisces want to say? Okay, Pisces made some type of self-discovery. All right, Pisces could have ghosted you. Now they want to reconcile. They want to smooth things over with you. They want to, maybe they withdrew from you. They went in hermit mode. Now they want to reconcile. It was because they went in hermit mode because of these group of people, family, friends, co-workers, whoever these people are. All right, so there may have been some type of gossip going on. Pisces is true to themselves. They're authentic. These group of people, they didn't like that. Look at the light shining. Pisces shines. Pisces light shines bright. All right, could have been a Virgo involved, you, Aquarius, a Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah. Pisces light shines bright, and these people didn't like that. Their light, Pisces light irritate their demons. So it has something to do with a group of people, but Pisces is open to healing this situation. They're open to it. All right, so yeah, they know this friendship or this partnership or this situation is not fated. I buried myself in work to forget you. So Pisces bury themselves in work to forget the whole situation. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Sometimes I stay up at night thinking about this situation and you. All right, Pisces could have Virgo in their chart, Scorpio, Cancer, or Aquarius. All right, you guys, that's all I can see. Love you guys. Namaste.